Hello, I'm Newman the newsman, live on the scene here, where an angry crowd has formed outside of City Hall. You know what they say, 3 is a crowd. The mayor will be holding a town hall in order to address their concerns, namely the witch, who's been terrorizing residents since the start of the month. In the meantime, let's ask some people what they think. Hello, I'm Newman the newsman, and I'd like to ask you a few questions about what's going on here.
I don't know. I'm just here because everyone else is.
Has the witch done anything to you?
Yeah, she put a smell on me. I can tell.
How about you?
She turned me into a newt. Oh, I got better.
I just remembered that my father went to go get some milk and cigarettes and he never came back. It was the witch, I tell ya.
Wow, it's hard to believe that people can get so passionately worked up over such a particular species of North Atlantic flatfish.
Fellow Americans, my fellow Americans.
Yeah!
That's us!
I like this speech.
I love it.
I agree with this guy. I'm gonna vote for you.
Let's go!
Even though I've already said there's no such thing, I'm here yet again to address your concerns about this so-called witch. Now, I'd like to believe that such silly hocus pocus is behind us here in the 21st century, but that doesn't mean we can't have a civilized conversation about it. Now, one at a time, please.
The witch ate my homework!
The witch made my ice disappear.
The witch TP'd my house.
The witch put my cat in that tree!
The witch kicked my dog.
The witch gave me an itch.
The witch made my grandma fall down the stairs.
The witch cleaned my room!
Hey, I'm poor. What are you gonna do to help the homeless man? Get a job. Fix the economy.
Okay, that's enough of that. No more discussion needed. As your mayor, I can see that all of you've been thoroughly bewitched. I can assure you, though, that I will not rest until we find this witch.
Yeah! That's our Let's go!
Of course, there is no one better to handle this discovery of witches than our very own police department.
That's just 2 people.
And they both suck.
Yeah, what he said.
And obviously, I will personally assist with the investigation. Justice will be served to the wicked.
You heard it here. The mayor is listening to people's cries and is working closely with local law enforcement to resolve this matter. Now, I'm no expert, but this is definitely a good move on the mayor's part, what with Election Day happening just a couple days after Halloween tonight. Back to you in the studio, Dan.
Thank you, Newman. I'm Daniel Gurr, and this morning I'm interviewing our one other candidate challenging our incumbent mayor this election, Pat Riot. Pat.
Hi, Dan. It's great to be here again with you today.
Indeed. Now, Pat, you've been the most vocal figure about this witch situation, so what do you think about the mayor's response?
I think it's rather unfortunate that it's taken almost the entirety of October for this very real problem to be taken seriously by the current administration. While I, on the other hand, have been supportive of the victims from the very beginning.
How do you think this is going to turn out?
Well, as I always say, it's gonna be a riot!
What a fun campaign slogan.
Yeah, I I mean, and that's another reason why I'm more qualified to be our new mayor, unlike my opponent, who shouldn't even be running. I mean, our previous mayor resigns, and then some unprofessional dressing appointee gets to be acting mayor for the rest of the term because there's no time to hold a special election. It's frankly absurd.
Terry, cancel all my plans until we find this witch!
Mayor, you don't actually believe there's a witch, do you?
Of course I don't. But the people do, and that's what matters. I thought I'd tell them there's no such thing. Everyone would come to their senses and it would all blow over. But Pat's turned this against me to say that I don't listen to the people. Do you understand the damage this has done to my campaign?
A lot?
Exactly! The election is just in a couple days, and the only way I'm getting voted in instead of Pat is if we find someone to blame for all this witchcraft. So, let's start with what we do know. What do we know?
There's a witch?
Okay. What a great help you guys are. Any other ideas?
We could call the police.
We could call the police! Don't worry, I'm a professional. You see, we don't have to overthink this. What we need is a good, old-fashioned manhunt.
I think you mean witch hunt?
Same thing.
But how? We don't even know what to look for.
Don't worry about it, Mayor. We'll know it when we find it.
Sure. If you say so.
I say so.
The mayor surely wasn't kidding about personal involvement. But does this mean other mayoral duties are falling by the wayside?
Sheriff, that proved to be absolutely useless. What were you thinking? A manhunt for a witch? Witches aren't even men.
Huh. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
We basically wasted that entire time. It's Halloween and who knows what's gonna happen. So what do we do now?
While you were all out wasting time, I was busy doing research.
Thank goodness. What'd I do without you, Terry?
Why can't Deputy Jim ever be prepared like you, Miss Hunt?
This witch business began at the start of October with claims from none other than Old Man Jenkins.
Really? That hermit is a crazy old coot.
I know he called 911, but Jim couldn't understand his nonsense.
Exactly. So no investigation was made, even though he claims there was evidence at the scene.
Then that's where we'll start. Terry, put a pin in it. Sheriff, you know what to do.
Huh?
Tell us what you know!
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Always wear a seatbelt.
Huh?
Never put metal in
What you know about the witch!
Which witch?
The witch who claims you got earlier this month!
Oh, yeah, that witch. Well, what about it?
Oh, tell us what happened!
Oh, okay. So, it was a dark and stormy night, very cold, below 70 degrees for sure. It was almost certainly Fahrenheit, though it could have been Celsius.
Can you just skip the embellishments?
Okay, so it was a dark and stormy night when I looked outside my window and saw a black cat. I went out to yell at it to get off my lawn, but when I went out there, it was gone. Instead, there was just this black hat. In fact, it was this black hat that was on my lawn, and so the only reasonable explanation for such a thing is a witch.
Did you have that with you the whole time?
Why, yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? So, do you want to hear those embellishments now?
Ah!
Some man went to his house, and you know who he was meeting? Newman the newsman. I mean, I don't know, it's all very, very connected. And then, what's even more suspicious is that there were claims made about the witch, about a lack of internet.
No, not an internet! I mean, sorry, Miss Hunt. We have the evidence.
It's a hat?
It's not just any hat, it's the hat of a witch!
Hold on a second, let me see that. Okay. Oh, I recognize this. It belongs to the old woman in the middle of nowhere, Misty.
Then she must be the witch!
You know where it is?
No, where?
It's nowhere.
Huh?
Come on, Sheriff. We've got a lead to follow. No time to waste.
Mayor, I think we're lost.
Now that I think about it, we didn't get an address. Or directions, for that matter.
I don't think we're lost anymore.
Really?
I know we're lost.
Who are you?
I'm Hunter, and I'm a doctor.
What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere?
Oh yeah, I'm on the hunt.
Which hunt?
Exactly.
Huh?
What are you two doing in the middle of nowhere?
We're out here on business.
We're lost.
Which business?
Yes, actually.
Huh?
If we're both hunting for the witch that's been terrorizing the town, then why don't we work together? I know this place like the back of my head, because I'm a doctor.
Sounds good to me. We can use all the help we can get.
Because we're lost.
Don't worry, I'm fully equipped with everything you need. Bible, holy water, and the letter T. And everything else you'd need to combat a witch.
work at a church or something instead?
I'm actually a reverend too. That's how I got all the stuff.
We're actually looking for an old woman that lives around here.
Oh, I know where.
Huh?
I'm actually here to investigate the same thing. Follow me. This is the place.
Are you Misty?
I am. How can I help you, dearies? I'm busy sweeping today.
Is this your hat?
Why, yes it is. I've been looking everywhere for it. A black hat like that is hard to find in the dark, you know?
No, I don't. Anyway, you don't mind if we ask you some questions, do you?
Of course not. Come with me.
Guys, I think she might just be the witch we're looking for.
Thank you again. Surely this is the least I could do for you.
You're welcome, but my name's not Shirley.
No, but it's mine. How do you know my name? Sorcery?
You're the mayor.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a witch?
Of course not, dearie. What could possibly make you think that?
Well, I believe her.
Hold on. Why was your black hat found at the scene where old man Jenkins was terrorized by a black cat, just like yours?
It was a dark and stormy night. Very cold. Very, very cold.
Can you just give the embellishments? We've heard this part already.
Fine. The wind blew my hat away and I lost it. There.
That explains the hat, but what about the cat?
As for the cat, she's not mine, but a friend's. She's so fond of me that she wanders between the both of us whenever she pleases.
Okay, Misty, then why are you the real-life definition of a stereotypical witch?
Oh, dearie, I'm a witch doctor.
Alright, come on. Steak, wooden steak. Power of the tea. Oh, gosh. That holy water, you need it. The steak. Bible, understand, read, learn, be better. That's all part. What else is in here?
So, you're a witch who's also a doctor?
No, dearie. I'm a doctor for witches. Here's my card.
Oh, huh?
For all your witch-related needs, Dr. Fogg is at your service.
Yup, checks out. As a doctor, I knew it all along.
In that case, you can tell us who's a witch.
Brilliant idea, Mayor.
Sorry, but I can't. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know? However, after seeing Hunter in action, I think you dearies could use all the help you could get.
You think I don't know what I'm doing? Huh? You think my doctorate is doctored or something? You're probably the witch after all, and not even a real doctor too. Well, I'll show you.
So, about that help you were offering?
Get your torches and pitchforks here. Get your torches and pitchforks here.
Hello, I'm Newman the Newsman, live on the scene here, where mayoral candidate Pat Riot is apparently going to tell us the identity of the witch.
fortress here. Get your pitchforks and torches.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just here to sell pitchforks and torches. Get your pitchforks and torches here. Do you want to buy a pitchfork or torch? I sell them. You can get them real cheap. Can't get anywhere as good as this.
Why are you here?
I'm Hunter.
Yes, but why are you here?
Oh, right. I'm a witch hunter.
Did you just say you're a witch hunter?
No, wait! I'm a doctor.
Which kind?
Oh, not at all. Just a regular one.
But how do we know we can trust your word?
I'm also a reverend, so you know I'm trustworthy.
Oh, okay.
And I'll prove it by showing you a real witch. You there. Everybody knows that witches can't remember something as holy as the Bible. So, I want you to recite it from memory.
In the beginning?
Wrong! Now we're gonna throw the book at you.
What?
It actually says copyright 2021.
Attention! My fellow Americans. I found the culprit you've been looking for. The witch is none other than Mayor Shirley. Think about it. Why else would the witch problem go unaddressed for so long? Unless the mayor was in on it. It's been in front of us this whole time. And as Hunter here has just proven, the mayor's administration is in on it too. They're all witches. Even the men.
Oh my god.
So, let's show these morally bankrupt and financially corrupt individuals what for with some good old-fashioned American justice.
Yeah!
It's gonna be a real riot now. None of this witch stuff even happened until Mayor Shirley took office.
Everybody run for your lives!
And that's all you need to know about animal familiars. Moving on to the rich history on broomsticks.
I just want to thank you for giving us such good advice and accompanying us to town.
Yeah, I mean, like, we learned a lot. Like, who would have thought that witches would be made out of wood?
Oh, it's no problem, dearies. I know you two wouldn't have been able to find your way out of the woods on your own.
So true.
Yeah.
Look! It's just like Hunter said. Exactly what if I've ever seen one. Let's get him!
Dang, where did everybody go?
Just here to report on the news. Hello, I'm Newman the newsman, live on the scene here, where Mayor Shirley is attempting to hide from the angry mob. Will our mayor evade this vigilante justice gone too far? Tune in after this commercial break to find out. Wait up! We need you for the next segment!
Be relieved or worried that you found my hiding spot?
Probably both, but what are you doing?
I'm hiding, obviously. But I'm still determined to get to the bottom of this mystery so we can put a stop to this madness.
You're right. I was literally chasing a lead around here. A black cat. I think it might be the witch's animal spirit companion thingy.
Black cat? No, I haven't seen it. What makes you think that?
While Misty wasn't a witch, she told us much more than we'd ever need to know about witches. Is that cat poorly hidden under a piece of paper yours?
Okay, fine. I can't lie to you, Mayor. This is my cat. And I am a witch. But I'm not the witch you're looking for.
And why should I believe you? You're a witch! I ought to call an angry mob over to burn you at the stake house.
Wait, just hear me out first. I'm a witch, yes. But I can only do sand magic.
What?
I'm a sand witch.
If you only deal with sand, how'd you do anything?
That's the point. I didn't.
If it wasn't you, then who else could it possibly have been?
Wait, I think this might help.
We pin all the blame on Mayor Shirley instead.
So it was Pat in the end? That actually makes a lot of sense.
But how are we gonna stop that posse?
I have an idea.
We're back from commercial break.
Ah, Newman. Just the newsman I need.
Not you too, old man Jenkins.
I think you mean not me three.
Huh? I'm not guilty. In fact, I even say I'm quite innocent.
A likely story.
The only witchcraft I've ever done is Minecraft.
Oh, it's not because of that. It's because you suck, Jim.
Unfortunately, we do not have a scale to measure their weight, but we can resort to the classic in witch identification. If they float, they're witches.
Stop what you're doing! This is a special bulletin on the current witch situation, straight from City Hall.
Look.
Newman?
I'm Newman the newsman, live on scene here, where Mayor Shirley claims a proof of innocence and even knowledge on the perpetrator of the alleged witchcraft.
Everyone quick, let's go get them.
Personally, my bet's on Newman.
My bet's on Dan. Who do you think the witch is?
I think it was me.
Huh?
It makes a lot of sense if you really think about it.
Enough of these shenanigans! Where's that witch of a mayor?
Right here.
There they are! Let's get them while we have the chance!
Wait, just hear us out first. We can prove not only our innocence, but we can prove who's guilty.
Don't even bother listening to them.
What's the harm? If they can fairly prove their innocence, then why not? We got them outnumbered and surrounded.
Fine.
You see? The witch is nobody.
Huh?
I told you so. They're obviously trying to trick you.
Pat's the one trying to trick you all in order to take out the only competition in the election.
That's absurd.
Not quite.
So here's the campaign strategy. We cause a bunch of mischief all over town to make the current administration look bad. And then we pin all the blame on Mayor Shirley instead. Wait a second. Are you recording our secret conspiracy?
Yes. For posterity.
Don't do that, you fool! Get rid of it! Throw that thing away!
Okay.
Pat staged all the supposed witch encounters to make me look bad and pin the blame on me.
I knew it all along.
Maybe pat on the back would have been a better slogan.
Can someone help me up?
You made me trek through the wilderness searching for a witch that doesn't even exist.
Wait.
Let's see if you sink or
Let
fall.
me explain.
Hope you brought a towel.
No.
We should probably take care of that mob.
So, want to go to the beach sometime?
Yeah, I guess you could say you're the witch hunt.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.